In the franchise industry, we are constantly hunting for that perfect storm. That rare moment where massive, unstoppable consumer demand collides directly with a complete lack of infrastructure. Well, today, we're unpacking the CORTZ franchise opportunity. It's an agile, highly scalable business model built specifically for sophisticated investors and multi-unit operators who are ready to capitalize on the exploding sports recreation market. If you're exploring ownership and want a model with serious growth potential, incredibly strong operational value, and real-world results, you are definitely in the right place.
Let's just look at this staggering number right out of the gate. 36 million. According to the APP Tour's Pickleball Participation Report, there were over 36 million pickleball players in the United States in 2023. I mean, to put that into perspective, that is literally more than the entire population of Texas, all out on the courts. This isn't just some passing fad, folks. It's a massive, demographic-spanning movement. From avid athletes to weekend warriors, the demand for play space is totally unprecedented, which is why it's been the fastest-growing sport in America for 3 years running.
And that kind of growth brilliantly illustrates the massive infrastructure gap we're seeing right now. Think about it. 130 new locations are opening up every single month in the US, just to keep up with those 36 million players. So the demand for quality court construction and maintenance is absolutely skyrocketing. But here's the secret. Building the courts is really only half the battle. Maintaining them against relentless, everyday use, that is where the real recurring revenue lies for smart operators.
Which brings us to Section 1, introducing the CORTZ franchise, premium resurfacing and repair for commercial and residential courts.
So, to meet this relentless demand, CORTZ operates as a premier all-season mobile service. They essentially do one thing, and they do it exceptionally well: game courts. They repair, resurface, build, and maintain pickleball, tennis, paddle, and basketball courts. And when we look at the B2B side of things, the value proposition here is just undeniable. Think about your local commercial venues, private clubs, or community centers. Worn-out courts with massive cracks and faded lines, they aren't just an eyesore. They literally cost these facilities players, memberships, and revenue. CORTZ steps in to renew, recapture, and reclaim. They turn aging courts from huge financial liabilities back into top-tier, revenue-generating assets. Honestly, it's a remarkably easy sell for a franchise owner.
Moving on to Section 2, a high-margin mobile model. Let's take a look at the operational advantage of CORTZ. As an investor, you know that a booming market means absolutely nothing if you don't have a smart, high ROI way to service it, right? You have to mitigate risk. The crucial advantage here is low overhead mobility. Let's contrast this for a second. Your traditional brick-and-mortar franchises, they require incredibly expensive build-outs, they carry high fixed overhead, and you're geographically stuck in one limited local radius. But a CORTZ Desk franchisee, you operate from a highly visible, branded mobile service vehicle. We're talking significantly lower overhead, a massive geographical reach, and incredible agility. You can service outdoor courts when the weather is great, and then seamlessly pivot to indoor projects when it's raining or cold for true year-round revenue.
Now, you might be asking yourself, okay, but what drives the recurring revenue cycle after that initial installation? Well, the answer is built right into the sport itself. High-performance game courts take an absolute beating. Between harsh seasonal weather, thousands of scuffing shoes, and intense daily gameplay, these surfaces degrade pretty fast. They actually require professional resurfacing or repairs every 2 to 3 years. And that naturally locks in a predictable residual business stream for you as the CORTZ franchise owner. You acquire a client once, and they stay on your maintenance cycle basically forever.
All right, Section 3, investment and financial breakdown. Here are the transparent economics for the savvy investor.
You need hard data, so let's get into what it actually takes to get this off the ground. Looking at the financials, you're going to find a highly competitive entry point for the franchise world. The initial investment ranges from roughly $100,000 to just under $200,000, with a cash requirement sitting at a very accessible $25,000. But here is what high-volume operators absolutely love: the tiered royalty structure. The royalty fee is 6% on your first $1 million in revenue, but it drops to 4% on additional revenue. It is intentionally designed to reward your scalability and success as you capture more of your local market. It's just a fantastic setup.
Let's check out Section 4, Scalability and NFA Support, high-powered tools for growing franchising.
Look, a scalable financial model is really only as good as its support structure. Nobody wants to buy a business and just be left on an island to figure it out. As an owner, your back end is totally reinforced with some heavy-hitting technological and strategic backing. You are fully supported by FranTool software, which lets you systemize growth and manage multiple locations effortlessly in real time. Beyond the software, you get the strategic bridge and backing of the National Franchise Association, or NFA. This membership connects you with the Certified Franchise Advisor program and hooks you up with tailored networking alongside other multi-unit owners. They expertly guide your wealth creation to make sure you have the network to scale the right way.
So what does your path to franchise ownership actually look like? Well, it's clear, streamlined, and designed specifically for serious professionals. Step 1 is simply evaluating the CORTZ financial and operational model we've just outlined. Step 2 is connecting directly with the National Franchise Association to get your specific questions answered and verify your financials. And Step 3 is securing your exclusive, highly lucrative territory. And trust me, in a boom like this, prime territories get snapped up incredibly fast, so urgency really is key here.
The sports recreation market, and specifically pickleball, is experiencing a true once-in-a-generation boom. And this massive infrastructure desperately needs ongoing maintenance. Do not let this macro trend pass you by.